In this video, I'm going to be fishing with a duck lure, a dragonfly lure, and a spider lure. After we catch multiple fish on all three of them, we're going to give our final ratings at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around. But let's get right into the video. Today we're using the Savage Gear duck lure, and as you can see, it's like a little duck in there. Let me try to get in the shade. I'm not sure which lighting is better. But there you go, it's like a little mallard. It says it's 3 inches, 3/4 ounce, hollow duck. I bought this at Bass Pro Shop. I think it was like $11.99 or something like that. They got a YouTube channel right there, Savage Gear. So let's see if the duck lure actually works or not. The loop for your line's right at the mouth, which is pretty cool. So I'm guessing it'll get some good wobbly action like that. And obviously we got some long tails for the duck legs, so it actually looks a lot better than I thought it would be. But if you look on camera, I'm sure you could tell there's no ducks out here right now. And I'm not sure if there are ducks out here at all. I'm sure sometimes there is, but right now there is no ducks, so I don't know how believable it is going to be that I'm using a duck lure. But I don't think these fish are that smart. I think they just see food and they'll go try to eat it. So that's my plan for today. We're using 20-pound fluorocarbon with a heavy rod. I'm using my Corrado DC. Alright guys, now I got the duck lure tied on. Let's see if we can catch something on it. Oh, someone got it. No, it popped off. Somebody had the duck lure. Guys, it might actually work. Let's check out the lure real quick. Try to get it right back out there. Alright, let's try to cast right back where it was. Guys, that was in the first couple, probably 2 minutes of me fishing it. That is insane. Let's see if we can actually hook onto these fish. Maybe I found a gem of a lure here. But we'll just see. No! He missed it again. That was a different fish, obviously. It was on the different side of the pond, but he missed it again. This is such a good sign though, guys. Probably 5 minutes into fishing this, we've had 2 bites. That is actually insane. Hopefully. Oh, we're on, we're off. Ah, he got off. Oh no! Ah, 4th one missed. That one was definitely my fault. I set that hook way too early. You guys, I don't know. I just get so excited when I get a bite. I actually like just set the hook too early. Next one, I'm gonna count out 2 seconds. Watch me. Oh, we're on. We're actually on this time, guys. Okay, come on. Land this fish on the duck lure. Touch him. I touch him. All right, got the hook out. Look at you, you aggressive little fish. There he goes. All right, guys, number 1. I'm not gonna lie, so far, this is crazy to say, I think I might prefer this over a frog lure. Just that, I don't know, something about it that just looks better than a frog. Oh, it just tried to eat it. It just tried to eat it. Oh, it's got it. It's got it. Okay. Oh no. He came off and he hit me. He literally ran into me and fell off. Fell off. Well guys, I technically touched it, that counts, so. We're gonna fish for a couple more minutes, and if not, we got our 2 fish. With the duck lure challenge completed, time to move on to the dragonfly. So let's get this thing tied on and let's see if we can catch fish. Alright guys, we got the dragonfly lure on. Looks pretty good. I made 1 cast to see if it floats, and it did. So now we're just gonna have to try to catch a fish on it. Right off the bat, it floats pretty good. I'm not sure how the action is because I can't really see it. But if I can't catch a fish on the dragonfly lure here, then this dragonfly lure doesn't work, because this spot has so many dragonflies, and they should definitely be eating this, because all the bass here just feed on these dragonflies all day long. You can see them jumping in my other videos. So let's just walk down and try to find a good spot where we can actually catch one. Oh, something blew it up. Something's got it. Something's got it. Something's got the dragonfly. Oh my god. Something had the dragonfly, guys. Oh my god. Something blew up the dragonfly. Oh, something ate it. Something ate it. The dragonfly, come on. Come on, buddy. The dragonfly eater. Nice. There we go, guys. Pop that J hook right out. Look at that. The dragonfly lure. Let's let him go. Oh, there he goes. Nice. So guys, we were just letting that one sit there for a little bit. You know, give it a couple twitches like that every once in a while to get those limbs on it moving. Oh man, that feels nice. Oh, something has it. Oh, something had it. It didn't even blow up on it. I think my thing was kind of underwater, like an inch or two underwater. It's like sucked it under. Someone got it. Someone got it. Ooh, is it big? Feels like a nice one. But is it actually a nice one? We'll see. It's covered in weeds. Look at that, guys. The chunk. He looks small on camera. I don't know what I was trying to do there, but we're gonna let him go. There you go, buddy. Thank you for biting. So guys, so far, let's see how the dragonfly is holding up after 2 fish, 3 fish? I think 2 fish. My reel was in the water, that's not good. Still looks pretty good. Yeah, my reel was in the water, that's not a good sign, but it's still cast, so better than ruining my bait caster. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to eat that. With the dragonfly lure complete, and that leaves us with our final lure, the spider. Remember, at the end of this video, we're going to go over all 3 of these lures, rate them on a scale of 1 to 10, and pick out my favorite. And you definitely want to watch the spider lure because it's kind of interesting how many I caught in this one. So guys, on Topwater, I fished with dragonflies, I fished with ducks, I fished with frogs, obviously. But now, the ultimate challenge, can we catch one on the Lunker Hunt spider? So let's take this out of the box. It says it won an award right here. Who cares? I'm just kidding. Lunker Hunt, please sponsor me. It's got a soft body here, so I do think the hookup ratio should be a little bit better here instead of like a frog lure or the duck lure. But honestly, it looks pretty good. It's pretty wide for a topwater, but all these legs are going to give it such good action, I feel like. So let's just tie this thing on and let's give it an actual review. My goal for this video is to catch, I'm not sure if I want to catch 1 or 2 on the spider lure. I caught 2 on the dragonfly lure. I caught 2 on the duck lure. So I think it's only right that we try to catch 2 on the spider lure. Wait. Oh my god. Something ate it. It didn't even blow it up on the top. It was sinking underwater. Barely hooked him, guys. Look at that. He's not too big, but doesn't matter. 1 down, 1 more to go. Thank you, buddy. No way I wasn't recording that. There's no way I wasn't recording that. And the one time I was off camera, for some reason I didn't even know I was off camera, I get a fish. That is 2 fish though. Let's see if we can get a 3rd, just since that one wasn't even on camera. I kind of feel bad for me. I feel bad for me, not for you. Not just kidding. But yeah, let's see if we can try to get a 3rd one. Number 3, so free. Come on. Number 3. Come on, number 3. Oh yes. Number 3, thank you. I better be recording right now. Nice. Thank you, buddy. Barely hooked, probably the biggest one of the day. Got a little scar right there. Anything else I need to look at this fish on? I'll take some off. There he goes. Come on. Right as I'm leaving. Right as I was gonna leave. Nice. He choked the spider. Number 4 on the spider. Maybe the spider is moving up on my rankings. Thank you, buddy. Oh my god. He blew that one up. Number 5. Number 5, guys. Barely hooked him. Barely hooked him, guys. Like that. Nice. They all look like the same fish to me, but thank you. Don't. I'll let you go if you do. Thank you. Got him. On the spider, guys. On the spider. Yeah, I was just letting the spider sit down there. Get up here. Look at that, guys. Look at this football. He's pretty short, but he's fat. Alright, guys, got the hook out. Time to throw him back in. There he goes. With that, we have completed the testing phase of this video. We caught multiple fish on all 3 of these lures, and now it's time to finally rank them. Starting out with the duck lure, I'm going to give this a solid 8 out of 10 because I just really like the tail action on it, and it really looks realistic, and the wobbling motion does look a little bit better than a lot of the frog lures that I've used. And I did notice a lot of strikes on it, even though I didn't land all of them. That's probably a user error. So I just really love the versatility of the duck lure. It felt like you could get a lot of good casts in there. Next up, we have the Dragonfly Lure, and I'm going to rate this a 6 out of 10. I was really looking forward to this lure, but it was just very light, and even my spinning rod had some trouble casting it, and I like to use a bait caster, so I'm going to dock some points off for that. Also, the action wasn't as great as I feel like it could have been, and the tentacles on the bait actually came off a couple trips after using it. Last but definitely not least is going to be the spider lure. I'm going to give this bait a 9 out of 10. The only reason it's not a 10 is because it's a little bit light, but it's still heavier than the Dragonfly lure. We had our most strikes on this bait, and it also was definitely the most versatile. I could actually catch fish with it underwater and on the top water. Once you get the bait to work right and you get those legs moving, those fish are going to go crazy for it, and you can definitely get some nice strikes. I believe all these baits are worth having in your tackle box. If you're an experienced fisherman or a beginning fisherman, they're definitely something you want to try out. I am going to be using a rat lure too soon, so watch out for that video. But thank you guys for watching this video. It really means a lot to me, and I'll see you in the next video.